All right, I'm going to officially move my entire radio setup downstairs after today's show.
Good.
My ex-husband's coming to be with the kids this weekend, and he has to do a bunch of his shows from here too. So it's just better that I set up everything downstairs.
Just got a little central locale so he can put his stuff there and you got your stuff there, and it's not a whole bunch of different places with different things going around in all different places.
Right now it's set up like, here, I'll show you. Right now it's set up, this is my dining table.
Okay.
And so we haven't had dinner or anything at the table for months.
I mean, like basically since the pandemic started, because you moved in like July, right? June or July?
Yeah, and I moved the table this way when we put the Christmas tree up, and we put the Christmas tree up at the end of October.
That's right. That's right. Okay.
So
yeah,
the kids don't know that the kids just left for the bus. First, they weren't going to take the bus this morning, and then Layla changed her mind. She was trying to sneak out of here in little shorts. And I had I want to take the bus, and I go, okay. I thought you guys didn't want to. And then I go, okay, well, we need to get changed and shower. She goes, I'm already ready. I'm downstairs already. I go, well, let me come and say goodbye. She goes, what's the weather going to be? And I knew it. As soon as she asked me what the weather was going to be like today, I'm like, I'm going to go down there. She's going to have shorts on. Sure enough. Her hoodie's so big, she had no pants on at all.
What's that?
She wears her hoodies so big, it looked like she had no pants on at all.
Do you get calls home, do you think, if she goes to school like that? Is that a call home?
Like that today, I think they would have called me.
They would have called home? Yeah. Oh, man. Wow. I don't know what to say to that. I don't know.
I wear these denim shorts. And even if your kids wear short shorts, I'm not judging you.
Yeah.
My daughter is crazy tall, like for her age. She's like the second tallest in her class, in her grade.
And you actually have height that runs in your family. Your brother's super tall, right?
No.
It's his wife.
His wife is.
Really okay.
No, I'm a giant in my family. She must get it from Joe's aunts are pretty tall.
Okay.
So she's tall, but she's also thin. So her little short, so her shorts are short because she's also thin.
Right. Man.
Joey's the opposite. He has to wear like big boy shorts, so they're super long, but he's a thick boy, stocky boy.
Yeah.
And I told you I was going to take that hot tub down because of the PG&E. I'm refilling it today. It's my birthday this weekend, and I'm going to get in it every single day this weekend. I canceled all of my plans.
Good.
So that
good.
By myself.
Good.
I love it. Yeah, I canceled all my plans for my birthday.
Good.
Plus, I couldn't do brunch Sunday anyway because Joe is leaving back for Vegas pretty early.
So that would have taken out brunch anyway. That's just at that point, it's just breakfast. I'm just have breakfast with the ladies. Nobody wants to have breakfast
at 10:30 and then have my kids dropped off at noon. Blech.
The only time that people should get together for breakfast is after church, or if breakfast is just the next meal up because you've been up all night. Otherwise, there's no reason to get breakfast with friends unless you're on your way to work and you have a few extra minutes.
Maybe I shouldn't ask this while we're live. Maybe this is something I should have asked. Have you had to take anybody to breakfast yet?
No.
Because even women who don't love breakfast love breakfast. Like if it's been a long, wild night for me and he wakes up in the morning and is like, let's do breakfast. Dude, I can't get dressed fast enough.
I mean, in that scenario, sure, I'm down. I haven't really had that scenario. So
don't do it in your area either, because what's the closest thing, like the Waffle House or whatever, and then everybody you know is going to be in there, and then everybody's going to know it's the Walk of Shame breakfast.
I just imagine that breakfast is DoorDash as well, like I don't know. But then I guess the point of breakfast in these scenarios it's like the nudge breakfast. Like we got to get our day started. So here we are at breakfast. And now that we're done, do we go our separate ways, or are you following me back home? I mean, you could, but I've got things to do. Is
Dude,
how I see that playing out.
I got called out by some girls in the gas station for wearing a walk of shame outfit while I was getting gas at like 5 in the morning one time. So I had on a football shirt, and it was a Monday. So I go to get gas at Monday morning at like 4:30 in the morning, and the girl was like, "Hey, like your shirt?" And I go, "Well, it obviously didn't help yesterday." She goes, "Oh, so same shirt as yesterday?" And she looks at me, and I go, and the girl behind her goes, "At least somebody had some fun." Whatever.
Yeah, no real walk of shames yet or anything. You know, I know that when I singled up,
It does look so good.
oh, thank you.
And that plain black tee looks good on you.
What's that?
I like a new crispy plain black t-shirt.
Me too. I'm learning that I like solid colored t-shirts. Like
Is
a
that
nice
new? And it fits you correctly. It's not too big and it's not too short and it doesn't have any holes in the stomach yet.
No, this is a large. I've graduated from XL to large. The problem is I was never an XL because like I was like, I mean, I got bigger for a minute, but I was never XL because I was big. I'm XL. Yeah, I've got a really long torso and short legs. Like I'm 6 foot tall, but my inseam is only 30 inches. Like most of me is torso. So I always had to get XLs because a large, even when I was more slender, still was almost like a midget. But now it's not. Now I've lost enough weight where it's like it's all kind of evening out a little bit. But I've discovered that I like, okay, so I'm like learning how to kind of like put clothes together again because like you get comfortable.
The plain black tee, like a nice plain black tee, you can never go wrong with that.
I'm learning that. I'm learning that I really like the color black. I like black tees. I like black little buttons. I like black collar. I like black.
Yeah, I remember like one of the last times that I saw Chris, he was wearing this plain black tee and his hair was kind of done. I'm like, who you going to see today? He's like, I'm wearing a plain black t-shirt. I'm like, you look sexy. I don't like it. Like, who are you hanging out with today?
Oh man.
No, yeah, you look handsome. You look handsome.
Thank you. Can we circle back to the breakfast conversation?
Yeah.
Because I was gonna say I had to say this because you know we've been kind of doing this now for like the better part of 6 weeks, talking about like single life and all that. So for me anyway, but I've discovered I don't think that I'm a volume guy.
What do you mean?
I thought I was a volume guy. I thought that I would like single up and I'd be like, let's go everybody, here we go, And it turns out I don't know if I really want to be in walk of shame scenarios. For me or them. I'm not. I don't think I'm that person. I'm not judging one way or the other.
I think in the beginning when you hit the ground running, because you've been seeing my ghosting abilities for the last 6 years, that maybe you thought that's what you wanted. But you're LTR guy.
Yeah, I think like I was watching you.
Man guy, no matter how much we try to wingman you. Ian Riley is a one-woman man.
That's not what I'm saying. That's not what I'm saying. All I'm saying is I don't do well in hookup scenarios, and I thought maybe I would, but I don't.
Comfortable after?
Yeah, I don't do well because I catch feelings. I do well because I feel bad that I'm not catching feelings. Does that make sense?
You're so sweet. You're such a good guy, dude.
I really I feel bad. I feel bad.
No, you've told them it's not a bad thing. I'm not laughing at you. I'm laughing because you're different. I'm laughing because you are not the same. Okay. I'm not laughing at you as a human. But that's like, you tell them from the beginning, I just want to hook up. You tell them this is not a long-term relationship, and then you hook up, and then you still feel bad about hooking up.
Okay, but let me tell you why. Because
I'm not laughing at you. I'm just.
No, I know.
People can see what a different kind of human you are.
I understand that this doesn't make a whole lot of sense, but I'll lay it out. Okay, so when this whole thing first started, and I was watching you, because I watched you for the last few years, right? And so I was under the impression that you just put it out there. Hey, man.
Yes, Juana. Yes, he's just trying to get more lane. Okay, but go ahead.
So,
and you can call me
so
out. You know, for the last
no.
6 years, I've been a wild child.
I don't want to call you out. Because
Mhm.
what you do works for you. I don't want to call anybody out. We're adults here. If what you're doing works for you, then awesome. Keep doing it, you know?
Mhm.
But I really tried. I really tried you know, hey, you're just gonna come over. We're gonna do some things, and then you're gone because that's what you want, and that's what I want. Not
We're
really.
not. We're not same, honey.
We're
Like
not. We're not.
when I'm walking out holding my shoes in my hand, and Lana knows, I said when I was in my single life, I would always forget shoes. So the next day I would have like leggings and stuff on, and then it would be with like wedges or cowboy boots. You saw me
Yeah.
come to the video. And
Yeah.
it's not a walk of shame because there is no shame in my game.
There
But they,
isn't. There isn't.
I don't mind ghosting you. I don't like some of these guys. I'm like, I don't even, this one guy wrote me, he's like, you know, last night was just for fun. And I'm like, brother, I don't even know your name. You and I are not the same person. And that's
But
fine.
see, I don't want to wife up and be LTR right now either. Like I want to find that sweet spot where like we're dating, we understand we're dating. Like we're dating mutually because I want to date responsibly, but like also it's understood that
Then that's who you are. It might change tomorrow, it might change next month, it might not.
you know, like if we're out and
Mhm.
you're wingmanning me and we're having a good time and I meet somebody and there's a wingman scenario that plays out like that, then if that's in the moment, then cool. But like I feel like for me personally, I've been looking too hard for the casual easy, and in doing so, I've almost put up a defense that I didn't even realize that I was putting up because I think it was kind of off-putting. When the phrase that you used a couple of weeks ago, which I've been using now, is I just really don't know what I'm looking for, but it's not that.
Yeah.
Does that make sense?
Yes.
Okay.
I tell them, like, and when I was in a dating profile, I would tell them, I don't know until I meet you if you're here for a long time or a good time. Like, I don't know.
Right.
No,
But then I feel bad saying that too. I feel bad saying that too.
It's, huh? You feel bad when you do that too?
Yes. Because I feel like I'm looking at them and saying, hey, you're either coming over or we're hanging out because you're awesome, or you're coming over and we're going to do things because I don't see you in any other way.
But you're being honest with them, aren't you? Yeah,
Yeah,
just like
I know.
as long as you're being honest, I know that's your own guilt. The only person making you feel bad is you. But you have, like, I have to. Okay, you have to let me wingman you at least once to where we're in the same location, and I tell this girl, "Hey, you're gonna hook up with my buddy tonight, but tomorrow that's it. Like, I'm taking him home tomorrow. Like, you gotta, this is my best buddy. He's a good time, and you're gonna get to hook up with him tonight. But don't be all crazy bee on him tomorrow because that's where we're gonna put the hard block."
That's not the disclaimer you need to give them. You need to tell them, but hey, tomorrow you need to block his number because he may call and check in on you and see how you're doing. And like, you may get asked out on a second date out of guilt, and he probably doesn't want to go, but he feels bad about it. So like, block his number, and if he asks you out a second time, tell him you're not interested.
Have you? This was one of my favorites. Have you? You haven't like had to be in the car with any of them or anything, right? You've only met them places.
Yeah.
Because the first night I hooked up with Murphy's guy, and he was taking me back to my car the next day, our Best of show was playing. That's a trip. When they barely know you, you've just hooked up, and then your voice starts playing on the radio, and they're looking at you, and they're looking at the radio, and they're looking at you. That's a weird thing.
Oh, I'll bet.
And I asked him, I go, is it weird because I'm sitting in the car with you, or is it weird because we hooked up last night and you could hear me on the radio? He's like, oh, a little of both.
Little column A, little column B.
Yeah, we're going to take him out. I am going to wing the crap out of him.
I don't got kids this weekend. What are we doing? Oh,
nothing.
You're busy this weekend, huh?
It's my birthday. I'm doing nothing.
Birthday weekend. That's right. Okay.
Yeah, all the weekends that Joe's had the kids, I've worked.
We'll wingman in 2 weeks.
Yes.
They'll give me time to do some crunches.
Do you want to come up here or do you want me to go down there?
I don't know. I don't care. Whatever. Doesn't matter to me.
Where
you know what it is?
Go? Do you think I should go wingman him down in the valley?
Or
wingman him up here in the mountains?
So what is the purpose of this? Because if the purpose of this is for you to wingman and then be like, hey, he's a little emo, so you're going to have to take the initiative here and not call him again. Are we doing like, would it be better to be up in Murphy's, or would it be better to be down here where I have an opportunity to run into them at a Hobby Lobby and be like, hey, the other night was kind of cool. Do you want to go out again? I need you to save me from myself.
Okay, maybe you should come up here where the girl, you don't have to.
I need you to be my
Then you need to
pedal.
start coming at the weekends. Yeah, Wingman and everybody's saying come up here. You know what? Maybe I'll take you to Sonora so that I don't poop where I eat either.
It's not your town. It's not my town.
Yeah, I'll take you to Tuolumne County.
So
So not
trying
in
to date
California, not in Stanislaus, and I think to stay out of San Joaquin County is the safe. But everybody says come up here. Yeah, because you don't drink, you could drive me to all the bars that I have to go to in Sonora since it's too far from my house.
Oh, I'm in.
Yeah, it's only 20 minutes from my house. And yeah, see, Lana says Sonora. You totally dig that area because it's like all old historic dive bars and stuff, and the women are fun.
You know, okay. You know
The
how this night's
Tuolumne
gonna.
County Sonora women are a blast. And all I have to do is put on my Facebook, hey, Riley and I are going out into Sonora tonight. Where should we hit? Boom, boom, boom. Telling you.
All right.
You.
Hey, you know what's gonna end up happening, right?
I'm gonna hook up and I'm gonna leave you at the bar by yourself.
No, I'm gonna be, yes, but it's gonna be a reverse wingman scenario. Like, you don't need a wingman, but I'm gonna encourage you and egg you on, and then at the end of the night, I'm gonna be like, you guys need help shutting down or putting away like chairs or anything?
That's exactly what's gonna happen because everybody in Sonora is gonna think you're my gay friend.
I know.
You're not a Sonora guy. And I totally fit in Sonora, and you do not. So they're all going to think that I just brought my gay friend with me to the bar.
Do you know how many dudes have hit on me?
Come on, Lana. Huh?
Do you know how many dudes have hit on me? I don't talk about people hitting on me because I never know. I'm oblivious to it. And I feel like an egotistical jerk if I say, I think she was hitting on me. But the dudes that are hitting on me are just like, they're telling you, hey, I'm hitting on you.
He is not kidding. As soon as he and Riley announced he was single, the dude started sliding into his DMs.
I mean, I'll take the W. It made me feel awesome. I was like, yes, not my love, but yes, thank you. I feel good.
Yeah, okay, so then we're going to plan it in 2 weekends. I'm looking it up right now.
Okay.
So.
Well, now what's the date going to be? Because I might not be in town that weekend. I'm not going to be in town that weekend.
You won't be in town the 13th, 14th?
Maybe the 14th. But no,
we have to do a Friday or a Saturday night.
Yeah. What day's your birthday's the 28th? Your birthday's not until Sunday. What are you doing on Friday, lady?
My birthday is this weekend.
It's Sunday. I'm kidding. Go do your birthday thing. Do your birthday thing. I'm giving you a hard time. I saw that look in your eye of like, is he joking? Is he serious? Do I bend on this one? How do I approach? I'm kidding. I'm totally kidding. It's your birthday weekend. It's like weekend. You see scenarios where you're joking, but nobody really knows if you're joking. It's like sometimes I'll joke about like how I fantasize about being angry at somebody and just like holding their head in like the lettuce bin in the produce department until they like start to feel that last little bit of breath before they realize is this how it ends. And then I let them up, and that takes away all my anger with people that day. I say that and people look at me and they're like, that's very specific. Are you joking, or is that something you've really thought about? I'm joking, but
no, I know you're joking. I know you're joking, but I canceled my brunch on Sunday because I'm getting my kids early.
It would be a jerk move if you went out with me. If you canceled your plans and then went out with me, that would be an awful move on your friends. Absolutely do not go out with me.
I really want to get my house in order this weekend.
Yes, do it.
I really want to get my house in order and my hot tub and the last couple weekends when I did have time, I ended up downtown with girlfriends anyway. And my house is a disaster.
I can't think of a better way for you to spend your birthday than by doing housework. Okay. I think it's a great idea.
On Friday, I'll let you know, and you can come up last minute and come drive up here.
Seriously, I was kidding. Don't do anything
Are you
different.
Sure? I don't want you mad because I already you're upset I didn't take you to that crab feed. But in my defense, I go to that crab feed.
I was not upset that you didn't take me to a crab feed. I genuinely, hey, I'm good. I promise.
Hey, listen. So I know we can't talk about it a lot, but the weekends that I have open and I have an opportunity to work, like I'm really paying off some bills, you know? So I've been working as much as I can.
Yeah. Hey, I promise you I am joking. Do not feel bad.
Okay, but you're going to come up, and then that way you can get some ab work done. So then we'll give it 4 weeks. So what, you can't come up for another 4 weeks? Because what, do you have the kids every other weekend?
I might be able to swing it in a couple of weeks. I got a San Francisco trip coming up that's just going to be me in San Francisco for a week. So I'm actually going to get a lot of exercise on that one too.
The next 2 weeks after that would be the weekend of the 26th, 27th, and 27th. And Joe will have the kids because it's spring break. But I have already booked a hotel for Sunday, Monday until Tuesday.
We are killing it right now. You know what? We have to do another live stream here in like a half hour. So here's what we're gonna do.
Oh yeah, it's already been 20 minutes. We'll do another 8 o'clock.
We're gonna think about this because I was thinking, like, I can't think of anything more boring than people watching two people look at their calendar and be like,
No. Now everybody wants to know what dates you're going to be up here in the Tuolumne County.
Oh, I know. No. I see the seed that you're planting, and I appreciate you.
Cindy, you need to come up, party with us.
Yeah,
all right,
you
so
do.
At 8 o'clock, I want to talk about that mom that all 3 of her kids got expelled from the Catholic school because she's showing off her baby bits on the internet.
Yes, let's do that.
She's smoking. Have you seen her?
Will she be in Tuolumne County?
She's not in Tuolumne County. All right, you guys. We'll see you at 8 o'clock.
Bye, guys.
Bye.